And let's begin our yoga for the fire element this morning. Good. All right. So let's start by finding our seats. And sitting up nice and tall. And just a shout out, this is, tomorrow's Veterans Day. So just to maybe dedicate our practice today to all those veterans, past, present, and future, that have sacrificed for our freedom. Yeah, good. All right, so it's fire element today. So just, we're doing this series on elements, and the reason why it's so beautiful to just bring that awareness into our, that connection to the elements, the earth. We've done water, and today is fire. And we are born with all these little seeds. Like, they're just, picture a big bag of seeds, if any of you are gardeners, the little seeds. And the seeds don't do anything unless you nurture them, right? Put them into the earth and give them water and give them sunshine, fire, right? And air as well, and space. And so that's how they start to sprout and they start to grow. And so just like that in us, our little seeds of prana energy are, they can't sprout and grow and flourish unless we give them some attention. So that's what we do here in yoga, giving our little prana energy seeds little attention so they can sprout. And prana is our life force energy. It's what makes us feel good and happy and safe and all of those things. Yeah. So we're going to start today with fire element. Fire element is connected to our third chakra, our solar plexus, which is right around our navel. Yeah. And and it's about our digestion and our cleansing, our liver, as far as our body. Also, our eyesight is connected to this fire element. So we're going to begin today with, some people call it the breath of fire. And in yoga, we call it Kapalabhati breath. And we've done this before, right? And so we're just going to relax, sit up tall, bring your hands onto your belly here. And basically, we're going to take a passive breath in through our nose. And then we're going to take a more of an effervescent exhale out through the nose, right? So inhaling passively and exhaling actively. Yeah. And so just practicing having our hands here, as we inhale, we want to feel that belly rise forward. And when we exhale, we want to draw it back quickly, right? And that's what basically stokes the fire in our gut, right? In that center gut. And this is so helpful for our digestion, for our cleansing. Yes. And so again, this fire element is connected to just having have courage and feel our place on this universe, a purpose. It gives us a feeling of purpose here, right? And it allows us to be fit and healthy, this area here. So we're going to begin with we're going to do 3 rounds of this Kapalabhati breath. Yeah, and just take this to wherever it's comfortable on your body. If you find it uncomfortable or it makes you not feel good, then don't do it, or just do it very gently, very lightly. Yes, good. Okay, so let us begin. Hands on belly, relax the shoulders back and down, and take a breath in as your belly rises. Just nice and passively, and then actively exhale. You can watch my hands, right, as the belly draws back. And this always gets my tummy gurgling. Inhale, lift the tummy up. Exhale, draw it back. All right, so let's close our eyes. Sometimes it helps, yes, to, and so we're gonna just do a round of about 10 or 15 of these Kapalabhati breaths. So let's just take a cleansing breath in the nose and out. And now both through the nose, we're going to inhale, feel the belly rise, and exhale and blow out the nose. Exhale, belly back. Inhale, relax the belly. Exhale, inhale, exhale, belly back. Inhale, exhale. Just continue at your own pace. Inhaling, exhaling. Two more. And exhale and relax. Bring your hands, palms up on your lap. So just imagine sort of those little the things that stoke the fire. Yeah, those bellows. Sometimes we call this bellows breath. It's just stoking that fire in our navel area. Yes, to help us burn off that anger and that frustration and that judgment that we tend to carry, and we carry it here, right? When this is nice and open, this area, this solar plexus area, yes, we just feel lighter. We feel encouraged. Yes, we feel like we've got this. We fit and healthy, helps our digestion, regulates our metabolism. Yeah, when it's stuck, that's when we feel, right, this powerlessness. Yes, with this stagnation, and we're quick to anger, right? So we want to keep that flowing. Let's do another round of that. You can either bring your hands back on your belly or just leave your palms up on your lap. Let's take a cleansing breath in through the nostrils and exhale out. And then a nice passive breath in, belly rises. And as you exhale, belly goes back. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, back. Inhale, passive. Exhale, active. Just go at your own pace. Belly is rising and falling. We're massaging out that digestive tract, that colon. One more. And relax the breath. Notice any effects of the breath. Notice if you feel you're burning off that area that's so stuck sometimes, right? We hold on and we're just burning off that anger, that powerlessness, to feel more courageous and purposeful. Let's do one more round. So take a cleansing breath in and breathe out. And together we're going to breathe in, belly rise, exhale, belly draw back. Continue on. Two more. And relax. And feel the effects of the breath. Feel the body maybe getting a little more energetic, maybe a little more relaxed. Good. Good, good, good. And when you're feeling now ready and complete, you can gently flutter the eyes open. So it's a really nice breath, a really nice practice to breathe all day long, every day. Not quite that energetically, but when we breathe in, the belly should rise a little, and when we breathe out, the belly should draw back. That's functional breath in yoga. And in our society, when there's so many stresses and so many things coming at us, right? We just tend to tense up. And when we breathe, we suck in. And when we breathe out, we let go a little bit, right? And if we can relax and breathe in, let the belly rise, and breathe out, we'll get much more breath, much more oxygen in our body. All right, let's begin to move the body a little bit. Yeah, so this week, maybe just try noticing whatever you're doing, whenever you're doing it, just become aware of your breath And notice if your breath, if you breathe in, your belly rises, and if you breathe out, your belly draws back. If you have any opportunity to be around little children, especially babies, watch them breathe, and that's what they do. They breathe in through the belly rise and breathe out. Yes. And we forgot that. We used to do that all the time. And so unless we become aware, do conscious breathing, and we practice, it'll become automatic again. Yeah. All right. So let's find our nice tall spine if we've lost that spine. Sit up nice and tall, and on an inhale breath, as if there's a tennis ball behind your neck, lift the chin up first, and then just let the head drop back. So we don't want to just drop this head, this 8-pound head back, right? We want to have a nice long back of your neck. Nice and mindful, purposeful, yes. And then exhale, slowly drop the chin towards the chest. Shoulders are back. You can even slide your hands up your thighs a little bit to keep the shoulders above the hips. And then inhale, get that nice long back of your neck. And exhale, drop the chin to chest. Keeping the chin now down. We're going to do half circles here. We're going to inhale and roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. I am so tight in my neck today. And then exhale, drop the head. And inhale to the other side. Yeah, if you do this every day, you'll notice it feels different every day. I had a kind of a crazy, stressful day yesterday, and there it is. I'm feeling it in my neck and my shoulders. So I'm going to just let go of that. Yeah. Just a couple more side to side, just half circles here. Good, and then the next time that the head comes over to the right, let's continue the circle and bring the head back, but keep that nice long back of your neck, and then over to the other side and forward. You can close your eyes if you haven't already, and just circle the head. Nice and slowly. Yeah, especially if your neck is tight. You want to do it slow. We don't want to give a reason for the neck to seize up anymore if we do this fast. Next time the head comes forward, pause and reverse. Let's go the opposite direction. Find yourself enjoying, yes, this, just feeling how nice it feels to stretch the body, especially muscles that are a little tight. Yeah. Just do that. Yes. All right. And then the next time that your head comes forward, pause, press down into your feet and slowly lift the head back up. Find that nice tall spine, slide. So a good way to do that is to just slide your hands up when you're sitting. And you see that draws your shoulders back. So we avoid that rounding of the shoulder just by sliding our hands up and our elbows back a little bit. We can sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, turn your head over to the right slowly. Take it as far as you can. That's comfortable. Good. Smile on the face. And then inhale slowly. Bring the head back forward. And then exhale, go over to the other side. And turn as far as you can. Good. And inhale, slowly come back to center. Relax your arms down. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward and up and back and down, forward and up and back and down. Relax, and let's just do a couple rotations the other way. So much how children, again, if you watch children, they're sort of always moving and shaking and just doing naturally what we need to remind ourselves to do again every day, and just moving the body a little bit. All right, we're gonna bend the elbows. Yeah, bring the hands forward. See if you can lift your upper arms about shoulder height in cactus pose here. So being very mindful here of only taking this as far as your shoulders are feeling good about. We're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to start to bring the fingers forward, drop the forearms forward, and then slowly drop them down. Keep the elbows where they are. Yeah, so if it's here, that's fine. Depends on how tight your shoulders are. Try to relax your shoulders here. I feel like I'm always like the scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz here. And then slowly press into your feet and bring the hands halfway up. And then bring them slowly up. If this is at all uncomfortable for you, just stay in cactus pose and just take it wherever you can. Let's do that one more time. So mindfully keep those elbows lifted. Tendency is to drop them. And take the fingers and then just let the arms hang nice and loose. Relax the shoulders, even though those elbows are up. And then press into your feet to engage your lower body. And very slowly start to lift the arms up. First, just halfway. And then all the way up. Okay. And then bring your fingertips now to your shoulders. Good, like little spiders on your shoulders. Though I shouldn't use that analogy because I just had my first run-in with a black widow. It was not pleasant, but I made peace with it. Yeah, so just like those little spiders massage your shoulders, take the tension out. I'm sure it was more scared of me than I was of it. Yeah, and then relax, and then just roll your elbows. Let's just do tiny little circles with the elbows to get those shoulders to relax. Stretching them and then coming into a relaxation. That'll get rid of that tension in our upper body. Good. And relax. Hands down. We're going to do a little, I was just reading in my Ayurvedic book and I came upon eye health because I went to the eye doctor, so I'm always curious. And I asked my eye doctor, is it okay if I have our students, do like these eye, movements of the eyes? And she's like, great, that's great. So we're gonna do a little series for our eyes. So find our nice tall spine. Again, slide your hands up so that your shoulders are just in line with your hips and they're not coming forward. Yeah. Staring straight ahead now, we're just gonna lift the eyes up to the ceiling. And then we're gonna drop, and we're just moving the eyeballs, so don't move your head. And drop your gaze towards the floor. And then forward. And then we're gonna look over to the right, just your eyeballs, and forward and over to the left. If the tendency is to move your head, that means you're going too far, and forward. And now we're gonna look to the upper right corner of the room. And then we're going to look slowly down to the left bottom, to the left floor on a diagonal. And then forward. And then we're going to look up to the upper left corner of the room. This one's really hard not to move your head. And then on a diagonal down to the bottom right, towards the floor. And forward. Now we're going to do 2 circles clockwise. With just our eyeballs. Yeah, don't move the head. If you need to hold your head with your hands so you don't move it, that's not cheating. And then reverse, go the opposite direction. This one for me, I just tend to move my head. And relax. All right. And then we're going to take our right hand and stretch it out, palm in. Bend your pointer finger a little bit so that you can see the tip of your pointer finger. And it's about shoulder height. And we're going to bring our gaze to the tip of your pointer finger. And then you're going to slowly start to move your pointer finger towards your face. Keep watching it. Keep watching the tip of that pointer finger all the way. Eventually watching it as long as you can and bring that fingertip to the middle of your eyebrows. Yeah, then you can relax. Let's just give that third eye a little massage, do a little circle in one direction and a little circle in the other direction. Good, while we're there. And release the hand down. And lastly, we're gonna squeeze our eyes as tight as we can. Tight, 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 tight. And then open them wide. And one more time, squeeze them tight, close your eyes as tight as you can, and open the eyes. And then just blink. Just do a little blinking for a couple seconds and relax. Yeah, good work for the eyes, everyone. All right, we're gonna bring our hands one on top of the other here, just like a pancake. And then we're just gonna inhale to one side and exhale to the other. Through the nose, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. And come back to center. Interlace your hands, relax your elbows, and just stretch the tops of your hands. Just move your hands around however they want to move. Stretching the fingers, the tops of the hands, the wrists. Yeah. Good. And shake and flop those fingers around. Yeah. Good. And relax. We're going to scoot forward in our chairs here a little bit and take our legs out a little, just as wide as is comfortable on your body. Yeah, good. Paying attention to how everything feels, right? We have that control of how we feel. Yeah. Good. We're going to take our right hand across to the left. Turn the left palm out. Good. Hold on to that left thigh. And on an inhale breath, slowly float that left arm out and up. Nice big breath in. Get as tall as you can. And then as you exhale, just drop over to the right. So bringing your awareness to the tips of your left fingers, reaching to the right side of the room, and press down into the outside of the left foot. Yes, stretching out that solar plexus. This is good for that. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale slowly, like you're in slow motion. Yeah, coming out of the pose. Back to center, find the nice tall spine. Let's bring the left hand across to the right thigh, right arm, palm out. Press down into your feet as you float your right arm up. Use that lower body to lighten the load of the upper body. And then stretch up as tall as you can. And on an exhale breath, just drop up and over to the left. Yes, reaching those left fingers to the upper left corner, right fingers to the upper left corner of the room, pressing down into the outside of the right foot. And breathe. Don't stop breathing. So we're just going as long as we can on that right side. Good. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale, nice relaxed arm, and allow the arm to float down. Feel the air as the arm floats through the space. Yeah, just connecting to this earth. Good. All right, we're gonna heel toe our feet back to hip distance apart. We're gonna scoot the other side. So twisting is really good for the solar plexus, digestion, all of that, getting rid of burning off that anger that doesn't ever serve us. Right? And so we're going to just take a nice big breath in, exhale it out. Good. Now, if you want to scoot a little bit over to the, to take this left leg off the left hip off the chair. Yeah. So that, and then you can slide your knee down towards the floor. And I know, at this point, you can take this wherever you want. If the knee is better, feeling better here, you're here. If it's towards the floor, if you want to lean forward and take it back and get a nice hip flexor stretch, we're going to be doing a little bit with that when we stand. So take this to where you're comfortable, knowing that we're going to be going into a twist too. So find that nice tall spine. And as you exhale now, pivot at your waist and turn towards the back of your chair. Grab the back of your chair, either the sides or the top. You can even have the right hand on the chair and the left hand on the outside of that right thigh, yeah, or the inner thigh. And then slowly turn and look over that right shoulder and breathe. Breathe into that solar plexus, that belly breath that we practiced earlier. Big breath in. Every time I take a breath in, I get gurgling going on in my intestines. And exhale, relax, and bring the body back forward. Good. Now taking this hand, this outside hand, and helping that leg slowly up next to the other. Scoop your hips onto the floor, both together, yes, onto the chair, and then come forward. And then let's slowly make our way over to the other side. Good, yeah. So just helping get things moving, you know, even that belly breath, it's waking up your digestive tract so that the food that you just put in this morning can, you know, get down there and get, you know, absorbed. Yeah, it's really, and so when we're complacent a lot, things just take so much longer in our body, right? So just this little belly breath is so pivotal, so helpful. All right, scooting this outside hip off the chair, holding onto your chair, dropping your knee wherever it lands. You can, again, go a little bit further back here. Just make sure that you come back to a nice tall spine. Yes, that didn't feel so good on my knee, so I'm going to stay here. All right, and then simply take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly turn at your waist. Feel that turn at your waist. And then grab onto your chair. Sides, top, one on the chair, one on your side. Yeah, keep that nice tall spine. And as you exhale, turn and look over the left shoulder now. And breathe into your belly. Keep stoking that fire. One more breath. And as you exhale, slowly bring the body back forward. Good. And very gently help that outside leg to come back next to the other. Scoop both of your hips onto the chair. And we're going to slowly bring our body back forward. Ah, good, good, good. And just coming into a little cat-cow before we stand up. So hands on our thighs. And on an inhale breath, lift the chest, lift the chin, keep that nice long back of your neck, that tennis ball still there, right? You're coming up and over it. And then as you exhale, slide your hands to the front of your knees and allow the head to just relax forward. Press into your feet to slide the chest up, chin up, hands back, elbows back towards the chair. And then exhale, round the back, drop the head, gentle. And then inhale, slowly come back to center. Nice. All right, we're gonna make our way to standing unless you don't feel like it today. Remain in your chairs if that's where you want to be. You see that all these poses can be modified to sitting on our chair. And sometimes a lot of them are much more beneficial sitting on a chair. We want to take a stand. Let's lead with our heart, press into our feet, draw the nose over toes as you push your heart forward and up. Yes. And let's arrive in our stand. Yes. Good. And let's just move a little bit. Move however it feels good for you to move. So we've been sitting now for almost a half hour. So you might feel a little stiff. So just, you know, pay attention to how you feel and just do whatever feels good on the body. Nothing that you have to push through and do more. And I gotta get, you know, my workout, I got my heart rate up, you know, all that is good if that's what you feel. But if you're just feeling a little stiff like I am, just a little bit, good. Now we can go side to side a little bit. Just starting to move the body just gently. Good. Back to center. Find a little bit wider stance and our other side to side here. Breathing in, nose, out, mouth. Ha. Ha. So all this twisting in this middle body here, side to side, is, again, getting our fire stoked. It's why basically any kind of physical exercise makes us feel better, because it's helping us to stoke that fire, get our prana energy moving. Yeah, it's nurturing those seeds of, our little seeds of prana. Okay. And then slowly come back to center. Bring our feet, let's find our mountain pose. So toes forward, palms forward, shoulders relaxed back and down. Belly tucked in slightly, kneecaps lift. And then let's float our arms out to either side and lift the fingers up. So yes, so this fire element is about the digestive tract and liver cleanse. And this is our liver pose. We're pressing into our palms to either side of the room, relaxing the shoulders, even a little smile on the face, igniting that energy in that liver, gallbladder area to just relax and let go and detoxify. So lots and lots of water today after class. It's really easy to get dehydrated in the winter time because we don't feel like drinking because we're not hot as much. Yeah, but it's so dry. And relax. And exhale. And roll it out. Good. All right. We're going to do a little heel drops. This helps us to send a signal to build some bone mass in our body. So if you want to have your hands on the back of your chair, you can, or they can just be down alongside your body, or they can be on your hip. Yes. We're just going to lift the heels up and drop them. But what we want here is to make sure that your knees stay soft and your chin stays back slightly with the head above the shoulders. Because when we're dropping, we don't want that weight to come forward, right? We want the spine nice and straight. So lift the heels and drop. And you can start just softly doing that. And then if you want to go a little harder, you can. Just nice and gentle. Let's do about 3 or 4. And if you have neighbors below you, they might think you're like doing the Irish jig. Good. And relax and wiggle out the feet. Nice. All right. So stretching the front of the spine a little bit and opening up this area here. We're going to bring our hands, we're going to come into skier pose. So if you live in Colorado, we just had some nice snow in the mountains yesterday or the day before. Yeah, so we're going to do skier pose. So basically here, we're just softening the knees as if we're holding ski poles in front of us, arms out in front, upper arms just alongside our rib cage. Nice tall spine. You're going to take a breath in and exhale, start to glide your ski poles back. Maybe the hands come about in line with the rib cage, maybe not. Yes. And then just gently lift the chin slightly, belly's tucked in, knees are nice and soft. You're reaching your elbows back. Feel that opening, and it's good for the thyroid, the thymus gland, the front of the spine. Yeah. And heart, opening the heart, and of course that solar plexus. And relax. Good. Forward. We're going to do that one more time. Maybe we come a little bit further back. So start to glide your elbows back. Glide those ski poles. Maybe they come a little bit further back. Maybe not. Maybe you were at your pinnacle before. So just do that again. And breathe. 2 more breaths here. Maybe try that belly breath. Yeah. And relax and bring the arms back forward. Release your ski poles down. You can straighten your knees. Good. And just shake off any tension. Good. Right, you might need your chair here. So having your chair in front of you, the top of the chair, for some stability. We're going to just do a little lunge here, a little twisted lunge. So either holding onto your chair, or demonstrate, yeah, with your fingers. We're going to start with the right foot and step the right foot back. Good. And whenever we're doing this lunge and we're on the ball of our foot, the back foot, make sure that the heel's not caving in. It's straight back. Good. All right. And then get a nice tall spine. So be close enough to your chair so you're not leaning forward. Yes. So nice and tall, your spine. Check in with that back heel. Good. And if it's available to you, we're going to reach the arms forward and up. Just coming up to a high lunge here. Yeah, take a nice big breath in. And exhale it out. Another breath in. And very slowly as you exhale now, you're going to start to turn to the right. You're going to drop your arms halfway, palms down. You can take that left hand and hold on to the back of the chair if that is something that is feeling better for you, or you can tee your arms here. Yeah, and just take this to where it's comfortable, where you can breathe. It is challenging. Breathe through the challenge. And then inhale, slowly start to bring the body back forward. Arms raise back up, or arm if you're holding on. Yeah, and then release the hands onto the chair. And then now leaning forward on an inhale breath, bring that right foot forward. Good. And on an exhale breath, step back. So I know this is challenging, so you don't have to raise your arms up. You don't have to do a twist. Just come into this lunge. Yeah. Check in with that back heel. Make sure it's not tipped in, that it's straight back. This is a really nice stretch. You'll feel that stretch in this hip flexor, this left one. Good. And then experiment with reaching one arm up and maybe both arms. Yeah. If that's not feeling good, drop that right hand. Yes. Good. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale it out. Another breath in. And as you exhale now, slowly turn to the left. Just a little bit, just to where your body says, okay, enough. Drop the arms halfway. Again, you can hold onto the chair with the right hand. Yeah, and just opening up. Good balance. Challenge as well. And then slowly come out. So slowly bring the body back forward as the arms raise. Get through slow. Good. And then release your hands onto your chair. And lean forward, and on an inhale breath, bring that left foot next to the right. Good. And shake it out. Nice job. All right. So ultimate fire pose is sun salutation. So we're just going to do this little dance of sun salutation. Sun salutations are one of those things that it's just like, if you can do anything, a couple times a day, sun salutation is what it is. And this is using the chair, right? So it's a little bit different than mat sun salutation, but just as beautiful and lovely and wonderful. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start with arms down alongside our body. Good. Now on an inhale breath, we're just going to bring our arms into prayer position, and exhale, hands to chest. Good. And then inhale, reach your fingers forward and raise your arms up. Big breath in. Good. And on an exhale breath, float your hands down to the back of your chair. Yes, soften your knees and just bow forward into a forward fold. Good. And then coming up about halfway, we're going to take the right foot and step it back into our lunge. Lift the chest. If it's available to you, bring one or both arms up. Take a nice big breath in. Lift the heart. Exhale, bring your hands back to the chair. Look down. On an inhale breath, bring your right foot next to the left. And as you exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lift the heart. Look up. On an inhale breath, reach either one or both arms up. Take a big breath in, stretch up tall, even look up slightly. And as you exhale, float your hands back to the back of your chair. Lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot forward. Good. On an exhale breath now, step both feet back into a little downward facing dog. Stretch the back of the hips to the back. Just make this nice and easy. Good. And then on an inhale breath, we're going to lift the face, look up. Good. And we're going to bring the right foot forward. And we're going to bring the left foot forward. Good. And coming to a nice tall stand, release the hands. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms out and up. Look up, stretch up, bring your palms together. And exhale your hands to your heart. Yes. Lovely, isn't it? And it's stretching all different parts of your body. We're going to do that one more time, and we're going to start with the other side. Yeah. So again, arms down alongside the body. Good. Just enjoy this flow and how it feels. Inhale, bring your hands out and together at your heart. Good. Exhale it out. Inhale, reach your fingers forward and up. And you can look up if you'd like, if that's available to you. Good. And then on an exhale breath, float your hands, your palms down to the back of your chair. Good. And then just relax the head forward, coming into a little forward fold. Good. Now just about halfway. This time we're going to step the left foot back. Find our lunge. Yes. Good. Re-situate yourself. You're a little too far from your chair. Good. Nice tall spine. Lift the heart. If it's available to you, lift one or both arms up towards the sky. Take a nice big breath in. Stretch up. And exhale. Slowly bring the hands to the chair. Look towards the floor. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot next to the right. On an exhale breath, send the right foot back. Heel straight back. Lift the chest. Look up. On an inhale breath, see if you can reach both arms up, stretching up tall. Exhale, bring hand down, look down. On an inhale breath, bring the left foot back. And then on an exhale breath, slowly start to send your hips back and find a downward facing dog. Stretch your hips back. Yeah. Good. Softening the knees if they're not there already. On an inhale breath, lift the head and the chest. Coming into a little cobra pose. Good. And exhale, release and look down. On an inhale breath, gently step your right foot forward and then your left foot forward. Lift the shoulders, release the hands. On an inhale breath, reach the arms out and up. Bring the palms together, and on an exhale breath, bring them back to your heart. Stoking that fire. Just take your hands and rub your belly. That's why they, when you think of happy people, it's, Santa Claus, Buddha, and what do they have? They have these big bellies. Yeah. Good. All right, nice work, everyone. Shake it out. Good. We're going to come into chair pose now. So I don't know that you're going to need your chair. I'm just going to slide out so you can leave your chair there. Yeah, this is going to get the heart rate going a little bit more than the sun salutations. Yeah, so starting with hands on your chair or on your thighs, you're going to relax, start to send your hips back. Feel the weight on the heels, right? But also try to press down into your toes. Good. And then see if you can lift your heart, like there's a string on your heart. Yeah, good. And remaining here, if you want to bring your right arm forward, and maybe your left arm, if you're feeling that's too much, you can drop that back. Yes. And maybe even sometimes lifting up a little bit higher is almost easier, right? But you want to keep your hips reaching back. Yeah, it's like you're wanting to sit in a chair and lengthening your fingers to that upper right corner of the room and breathe. Looking between your hands. Again, toes are gently pressing in and your breath is big, right? Big breath. As you exhale, see if you can sit back just a little bit more. I know this is challenging, but just take this to where you can. You can come out anytime, whenever your body's saying enough. And one more breath. Ooh, and exhale, slowly float your hands to your thighs. Yeah, relax your shoulders. Press into those toes, and very slowly, as slow as you can, start to bring the body back up, pressing into your feet. Good. And relax. Pull out the shoulders. Just find our mountain pose here. Toes forward, palms forward, shoulders relax back and down. You can even take your eyes and either soften them or close them. And just allow the heart rate to settle back to its natural state. Yeah. Good. And then reopening the eyes. Nice work, everybody. That is challenging. We're going to come into one more little back bend here, a little standing camel pose. So in this pose, again, we want soft. I'll come to the side here. You can stay forward. We want soft knees. We're going to bring our hands, our palms, to our low back, right? The solar plexus is also about kidney area, the kidney area too. So is the water element and the fire element. Yeah. All right. And then just releasing the shoulders, you're reaching your elbows back. And then find that tennis ball behind your neck and lift your chin just slightly and breathe. So very much like skier pose, but a little bit more intense, a little bit more challenging. And breathe. 2 and 1. And when you're ready, just relax the head back forward. Slide your hands down. Straighten your knees. Good. And roll it out. You can roll out your shoulders, wiggle your shoulders a little bit. Again, very childlike. You know, kids are constantly shedding their anger and their frustration. You know, they're just all day long. They just shed it and let it go, and then they move on, and then they're happy again. You know, lots of lessons to be learned there. All right, we're going to make our way back to our chairs. So finding yourself standing in the front of the seat of your chair here. Good. I'm loving the fact that this time of year, this is sun on the floor. The fire elements coming right in. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna just bend our hips back. We know this drill, right? We were just there. And then press those thighs out and as easily as you can sit into your chair. Yes, good. Sitting a little bit scooted forward. Yeah, good. All right. So we're going to come into a little low belly here, a little bit lower than the solar plexus in boat pose, but also a great pose for that area. Good. All right. So finding our nice tall spine. We're scooted forward in our chair. We're going to bring our palms forward, and palms are up, arms are straight forward. It's like we're holding a platter. Holidays are coming, so there's lots of platters of stuff coming in probably your life. So just holding on to whatever it is on your platter there. Good. Take a nice big breath in, and then look up, find that tennis ball behind your neck. Just lift the chin slightly, keep the back of the neck long. And then as you exhale, press into your toes, your feet, and start to bring the tops of your shoulders, start to lean back and try to find the back of your chair with the top of your shoulders. And just take this as far as is comfortable for you. So you can either be looking up. If there's a lot of tension in your neck, you can just tuck your chin down slightly and breathe. So that area below your navel is tucked back, and you're breathing and you're smiling. And this is all good. And then inhale, slowly make your way back forward with that tray. Yeah, come back up and exhale. Ooh, relax. Roll out those shoulders. Good. Might feel nice. Let's just bring our hands onto our thighs. Let's take a breath in. As we exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Good. And slowly roll your head. Let's do 2 circles with the head. Close your eyes. Get that tension out of your neck and your throat that you might have picked up there. And next time the head comes forward, pause and reverse. Opposite direction. Just for a couple slow circles here. Good. relax and slowly bring the head back up. You can flutter the eyes open. We're gonna just do one more nice little twist. Again, we've done a lot of twists today, a lot of squeezing out toxins. So please, lots of at least 3 or 4 glasses of water, bigger glasses of water today, if you can. All right, let's just do a cross at our ankles here and relax this right leg down. Good. And take a nice big breath in. And exhale it out, and let's turn our body over to the left. Relax the hands alongside your leg and chair. Maybe bring the left palm on the back of the seat and turn. And just relax that right leg down, open as you turn and look to the left. And breathe and smile. Smile and breathe. Imagine, just picture that area, a little fire behind your navel. And each time you breathe in, the fire gets brighter. And as you breathe out, it dims, stoking that fire. And next time you exhale, relax. Turn your head back forward. Bring your body back forward. Good. Uncross at your ankles here. And then let's just cross the other side. And this left leg is just dropped open here. Take a nice big breath in. This is all about the tall spine, right? If we have a rounded spine and we're turning, it's very counter indicated for the spine. So nice, tall spine. Take a breath in and slowly exhale and just turn over to the right. Take it to where it feels good. You can lay that right palm on the back of your chair and turn the head. And one more nice stretch of that neck and the center body. Belly breath. In and out. Out and in. Massaging. Almost like taffy, right? We've been stretching and like taffy. The more they do that, the more, and relax, bring the head back forward and the body back forward. And the more you stretch the taffy, the more it gets looser and softer, right? That's what we're doing. So uncross here. Good. All right. Slowly draw your hands back, grab the back of your chair to finish here with our asana practice. Take a breath in. One more time. Stretch those shoulders back. Feel that heart and that sternum and that thyroid and that thymus gland just open up. Yeah. And as you exhale, just allow the head to drop forward. Lean the weight of your body forward. You're holding on, so let the weight fall forward. And breathe. For 2 and 1. And slowly bring the body back up. And release the hands. Good. Nice work on getting that sun to just get those seeds to sprout up above the earth. Our prana energy, yeah. All right, we're gonna get ourselves ready for Shavasana here. So let's, but we're gonna come into Surya Mudra, Surya, that's sun, right? And so sitting back into your chair, making sure that you have a nice supported back here. Yeah, and you can feel free, if you wanna lay down in Shavasana, feel free to lay down and have your hands out and we can still do the mudra. But basically, we're gonna just turn our ring finger in towards our palm and cover it up with our thumb. And then rest the tops of your hands. And your other 3 fingers are just resting forward. Yeah, good. And so this is taking that energy now to that solar plexus area. Yeah, opening it up, unblocking it. Yes, making us feel more courageous, more content. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a nice breath in, feel the belly rise, and breathe out. Feel the belly draw back. Do 2 more, just like that. Breathing in, The belly expands. Breathing out as the belly draws back. And on your next exhale breath, go ahead and relax the breath now. Relax the body. Begin to become aware of how you feel. Relax the back of your neck and your shoulders soften. Relax your heart, your solar plexus, your navel, your arms, hands. Your legs, your feet. Take a breath in and let go all of your efforts. And simply relax now. Just for this next couple of minutes. Allow the body to relax. Allow the thoughts to come and go as you please. Nothing to do right now. Just be here. Letting go. Take a gentle breath in and relax even more. Let go of the mudra if you still have it. Relax your hands. Bring your awareness to how you feel. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. And if you're choosing now to slowly come back into this space, your choice. Take a little bit deeper breath in and let go. And slowly begin to move the body. Whatever you want to do, wiggle toes and fingers, sway the body side to side. Slowly waking yourself back up and remaining in this relaxed state. And then eventually coming back to center, bringing your hands in prayer position, resting them onto your heart. And take a nice big deep breath in, belly rise, heart rise. As you breathe out, relax the head forward, relax the heart and the belly. Bowing the head forward, we'll end practice today with this. Yoga empowers you to feel the way you want to feel at any time, instead of being a victim of your own feelings. It makes us independent. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, own time, you may gently start to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking such good care of yourself. Yes, continue to be aware of how you're feeling and be with those feelings and know that you can change them. You have that power to shift. So have a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy the beautiful rest of this day. Namaste. Thank you all for coming.